What you're looking at here is the future of real estate. Right now, most people go through a stressful, confusing process when buying or selling a home, but it doesn't have to be that way. Today, we're talking about how artificial intelligence can take something complicated and make it feel simple, personal, and even intuitive. Think about how your phone already knows what music you like or what videos you'll watch next. Now imagine that same level of understanding applied to one of the biggest decisions of your life, your home. That's what this playbook is all about. This is Steve Colino and this Confidential Remarks. In almost every part of our lives, technology feels smart and helpful. It recommends things we actually want, and it saves us time. But in real estate, it still feels stuck in the past. You can see the contrast clearly. On one side, a clean, personalized experience, and on the other, a cluttered, outdated system. That gap is the problem. People expect better because they've already experienced better everywhere else. And when those expectations aren't met, frustration builds fast. Here's the truth. This isn't really a technology problem. We already have powerful tools. The real problem is empathy. We're not designing the experience around how people actually think and feel. You see real examples here. Buyers confused, sellers unsure, families frustrated. These aren't technical failures. These are human failures. When people don't feel understood, they lose trust. And in real estate, trust is everything. The competition has changed. It's no longer just about who has the best listings or the biggest network. It's about who creates the easiest, smartest experience. Companies like Zillow, Rocket Mortgage, and Open Door are building platforms that understand what consumers want before they even ask. Meanwhile, traditional systems are still focused on internal processes. And here's the key point. Customers don't care about your process. They care about results. They will always choose what makes their life easier. This slide shows a better way forward. Instead of treating real estate like a series of disconnected steps, we design it as one smooth journey. You can see 6 stages, from discovery all the way to post-close personalization. The idea is simple. Every step should feel connected, helpful, and tailored to the individual. It's not about pushing transactions. It's about guiding people through one of the most important moments of their lives. Imagine you could just describe what you want in plain language, like talking to a friend. That's what's happening here. Someone types a simple sentence and the system turns it into real, personalized options. It even helps them understand what they can afford. This isn't just search, it's guidance. And the impact is huge. People stay engaged longer and they're far less likely to give up. Photos are helpful, but they don't tell the full story. What if you could understand a home before you even step inside? You can see how AI adds context, things like commute time, neighborhood details, and even hidden issues inside the home. This shifts the experience from guessing to knowing. And when people feel confident, they make better decisions. This isn't something you do all at once. It happens in stages. You can see a 36-month roadmap here. First, you adopt tools that deliver quick wins. Then, you test and expand. Finally, you build a strong foundation for the future. The key is momentum. Start small, learn fast, and keep moving forward. Let's focus on what you can do right now. In the first 6 months, the goal is simple. Make immediate improvements. You see examples here like smarter search, better affordability tools, and AI assistants that save time. These aren't futuristic ideas. They're available today, and they deliver real results quickly. After the quick wins, it's time to build for the future. You can see the next steps here. Testing advanced tools and preparing for long-term changes. This includes things like predictive analytics and stronger compliance systems. The goal is not just to keep up, but to stay ahead. Let's talk about investment. You can see how different levels of investment lead to different outcomes. The important thing to understand is this: returns grow over time. You may see quick efficiency gains early, but the biggest advantages come later. This is about building something that lasts. None of this works without trust. You can see the key areas here: privacy, fairness, transparency, and accountability. People need to know their data is safe and that the system is fair. When you get this right, compliance isn't a burden. It becomes a competitive advantage. If you're wondering where to start, this is it. You see 5 simple steps. Pick one tool, assign a leader, set a budget, measure results, and collaborate with others. It doesn't need to be complicated. What matters is getting started and staying consistent. This final message says it all. People don't want to fit into your system. They want a system that fits into their life. The technology already exists. The demand is already there. The only question is whether you will lead this change or fall behind it. This has been Confidential Remarks.